This is a B&M Megashifter that I got for free from Mogul Innovations, which is another Pennsylvania engineering company. A fan of the show said, "Here, have this, I can't use it." And I accepted. And I want to talk about, did you know the whole bench seat adjusts in a Ford Falcon? I did not know that. We're going to talk about why I'm going to use it. I apologize for the low light here in the garage. I wanted to keep this column shifter no matter what, because it's so cool. It's, you know, shifting to D for dad. Here we go, kids. This motion was so cool, but it's not safe. When Robert McNamara designed the Falcon, he was a good president of Ford, but he was the biggest penny pincher. He did not believe in the idea of luxury. He believed in the bottom line. Look at all the buttons in a first-gen Falcon. For the lights, the wipers, the choke, the defroster, temperature control, and the little thing that blocks off the vents down there. And then the radio controls, and then the knob on the end of the automatic gear selector. They're all the same piece. That saved money. This is the same knob as that, as the same knob as that, as the same knob as that. They even doubled up the handle and the lever as one complete unit. Neat. Saves in manufacturing cost, saves in assembling cost. But when you pull on this, you're pulling on something that also pivots. And as a result, you look in a lot of Falcons, every single one of these handles is jiggled and loose because a lot of is a one big lever, and it pulled these doors closed. So really what you should do is you should pull it closed with this handle, not here. But try to tell that to someone who's been driving the car for 50 years. So there were engineering flaws with the Falcon. And this shifter, as cool as it is, I mean, look at this clear plastic piece right here. Painted letters on the back. And this, the selector, the little line that's painted red, moves with the entire, see, I can shift it this way too. And that's not good. Moves with the entire barrel. And also this piece of metal bends. All the little components inside the shaft. Look at, I can get my fingers all the way around it, almost all the way around it. How about my other hand? My left hand's bigger. Yep, almost there. It's this thick. That's your steering column. It's that thick. Think of how small all the pieces are that run down there. And when every single person I've had who's driven this car has wrenched on this. And we're going to be handing the keys to the Falcon to almost anybody who's sane enough to ask for them. What happens if something breaks in here and we're on Lakeshore Drive in Chicago, or we're in the middle of Omaha, or we're in Los Angeles, or Canada, or New England, Florida, Austin, Texas? You just don't find replacement parts for these. And when I drive this, I can tell that this thing has seen some years. Also, I'm in park. I'm in reverse right now, but it's pointing halfway between reverse and neutral. Now I'm in neutral, but now I'm in neutral. See, neutral, also neutral. Not neutral, neutral. I would have to explain to every single person how to drive this. Now, it is true that the little quirks in the car are what makes it what it is and what makes it fun. It's fun that this column shifter is a piece of crap. It's fun that there's no side mirrors. It's fun that there's no reverse lights. It's fun that this thing doesn't have windshield washer nozzles. It's fun that the vacuum operated windshield wipers don't work. But these things, if we're going to entrust our lives to this car, that's not smart. So the column shifter has to go. Well, it doesn't have to go. Oh, that's another thing. This isn't park. There, now it's in park. And also drive, and it when you're sawing away on this wheel, sometimes it's in neutral. Oh, see, I can hear things clicking in there. Plus, then when if somehow you make this work with a AOD 4-speed, it's not going to line up. So you'd have to make a new one and other things. So no matter what, you change the appearance. And then there's this. A shift linkage that's made to work with a Ford AOD 4-speed. Big, heavy pieces of steel that's cable linked. The transmission's going to be here, the shifter's going to be here. This thing won't break. I won't have to explain how this works to people who've never driven classic cars before. All you have to know is just pull up on that tab and then you can move it. They're going to move it to drive. The little line's going to go to drive, and they'll understand it. And it's true, we also can always go back. I'll do one of two things. I'll keep this, the little plastic piece, maybe this, I'll bet there's just an Allen screw here, and this lever will come out, but we'll keep that there just for nostalgia. But the B&M shifter is the safest thing to do. So that's why I'm putting it in. It's going to eliminate the possibility of, oh, we gotta back up and then snap, and then you go, oh shit, I'm somewhere else, and the shifter just broke. What do we do? The B&M won't break. It's made to handle a lot more than an AOD. This was never made. You'd be asking these little pieces of metal to control a transmission that's twice the size. Yes, I know all you know is you're pulling on one thing, but it's different, and it's an unknown, and it's a variable that I don't want to roll the dice on. So that's why the B&M's going in. And isn't that so true of car culture? The fights we can have over, do you shift the car here or here? Even that is weird. And it is true that we'll miss the slide across. You won't be able to get your foot across with this big thing sticking right there. Although, it does open you up to a new piece of car culture, which is whoever gets to sit in the middle gets to have the pleasure of me or whoever reaching between your legs. You ever have that? Especially in trucks? Manual transmission trucks with a bent seat, whoever's sitting in the middle either has to sit like this if they're a little squeamish, or, we're all friends here, I just have to reach between your legs and grab the stick. Anyway. So, and another thing, the B&M saves Bruce Henn time, because he is devoting his time for us gratis. And anything that I can do that saves him the time to fabricate things and do things when he could be working on real clients, I'll do. So, B&M's going in, and that's that.